they born to kill?
Why don't you talk to Airsoft no more? Because he's miserable? I have other things going on, you know? I can still contact him if I want to. And I feel like I've talked to him, but he doesn't respond to my messages back, so whatever. It's just not my problem. So you work at a taco spot. What else you got going on? Not much. Just chill, living, you know? I go on vacation a little bit, and that's about it. And you can't reach out to your former friend. I respect that. I have reached out. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Would be 2. October 2000.
I hate Airsoft, so it don't matter to me, but he isn't really a friend like you. Well, he's pushed people away, so I don't know, man.
2. Ordinary.
Like I've tried to help him. Many people have tried to help him, and he's just pushed people who genuinely did want to help him, so it's just whatever.
Americans feared for their lives, too frightened to put petrol in their cars or let their children play outdoors. For 23 horrific days, a series of random sniper killings.
He's like a very slow person. I don't think he knows what's going on. Law. Look, man. If I had his numbers, I'd be making more stuff, and I'd be more like motivated to actually make things. But I have my own things I have to deal with. I have my own issues. I have my own life, so it's whatever.
Terrorized Washington, D.C. A walk down the high street would be a gamble with life and death.
These two individuals were cold-blooded murderers. They didn't care about who they killed.
No one really
You don't owe him anything. Yeah, it's true.
expected that it would be a man and a boy working together as a sniper team.
Hey man, I feel like I'm smart enough that I can utilize at least having almost 500k subs and growing that. But that's just me.
I think
it's starting that's more harder for me at least, just doing it.
people began to be scared when they realized that the shootings were random. You had to come to grips with the fact that there could be somebody pointing a gun at you as you sat in your car.
They were just picking people at random. If you were out there where they could get to you, you were gone.
By the way, how you doing, Tiger Crane?
Lee Malvo was born in Kingston, Jamaica on February the 18th.
Airsoft got backed by Barstool and other media companies, and he didn't monetize it. Millions of people wish that happened to them. Well, you know what? I still talk to some people at Barstool because it's not like I still there's some people I've talked to before. I haven't some of the people behind the scenes, but it's whatever. And also Airsoft got backed, but. That Barstool thing is more different than you think. He wasn't able to monetize it because he's dumb, and he decided to listen to a person who was stealing money from him instead of people who actually told him that he should just back out and not work with him. But whatever.
1985, to Una James and Leslie Malvo. His childhood was not always a happy one. Dewey Cornell was Malvo's court-appointed psychologist.
Thousands. He stole at least like $750 from me at least.
He spent 53 hours with Malvo, trying to understand.
And when I say stolen, I mean like he swindled me into at least a good amount of it. And I feel he just stole a little bit underneath my nose.
And his motivation.
He peer pressured me and made me feel like I had to give him that money, and I'm an idiot for that.
In many ways, Lee's childhood was sort of the perfect storm.
Nah, I don't think he's broke. He owns his own house and shit. Like he bought his like mom's house for like 10 grand.
for what was to come. He was treated very abusively by his mother, who insisted that he obey her. She would beat him if he was disrespectful, if he didn't do a good job washing the dishes.
And his mom now lives in AZ.
If he didn't do his chores,
Yeah, it looks
then
like-
she left him.
It's not actually like it's not really a bad neighborhood, really. It's just boring. And he lives right next to his grandparents, so I don't know.
And she left him repeatedly to take
Is
jobs
that why you went to
in
Arizona to fuck his mom? Funny, but no.
other places, and would come in.
And I went this year. I went this year, first of all. This year.